Another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Bobcats ready to get this thing started and open the season. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense takes the field for the first time today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Bauer. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Quickly complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Discards a man. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's loose. Just keeps moving. Touchdown, Bearcats! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with an electrifying 45-yard run to the house. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Texas State Bobcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys...
Coming out aggressively. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Here comes the offense on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Sparks. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the Wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer portal.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
To the air, it's Bauer. He's got his man. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Gets it to the back. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. Line getting set on 2nd down. They move the tight end all over. The give to the back. Finds a crease at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper came on a 34-yard jaunt to the end zone. On the move from inside his 5. He gets a block. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Bobcats headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw. It's McLeod. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he dropped it. Incomplete pass in what would have been a huge gain. No defender anywhere around, and he just flat dropped it. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. They'll go to the ground. Steamrolls his way ahead. And that's a live ball. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man, makes the grab. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Anderson. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick.
He's off to the races. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas State. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Running back searching for a hole. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Bauer. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. He just refused to go down, kept finding space, and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. And the Bearcats will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Anderson. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Quick strike complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. And the Bobcats will have it 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Dances away from the knee. No huddle here for the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking downfield, it's McLeod. Got his man out of the backfield. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. The Bobcats are rolling down the field.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting those positions.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
He's got it. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Bobcats have moved it inside the 20. On 2nd down, looking to throw. They're working that left side. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw on third. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback keeper. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Go straight ahead. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's third and goal. Fires to the end zone. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Trying to barge their way in. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line. Trying to push his way in, but not quite enough on fourth and goal. From the gun, the running back looking for room. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Hauls it in at the 25. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Handoff from the shotgun. Went to the running game on 3rd down and picked up 5, but still a couple of yards short. It's 4th and 2. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. And the returner is stopped. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
One of my coaches always used to say, don't turn a bad play into a catastrophe. Sometimes you just got to throw the football away. Sometimes you got to tuck the football down and run. QB standing back in the pocket, sitting there with the ball exposed. Sometimes it leads to a fumble.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David.
Really fun when your defense does that. When they get you back the football and they score some points, Palmer. Put those points up on the board. Usually brag about it, especially defensively. We got more points than you, but good opportunity for this offense to get more.
Yeah, it's you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing right now. I'll tell you, if this offense is able to go down the field and put up a touchdown, this could be a potentially 9 to 10 point swing based on your defense getting you that safety. You've got great field position now. You've got to take advantage.
And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Quick touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass. It's McLeod. They'll run the screen. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Absolutely perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Missouri just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to victory. And that's really the standard there in Columbia. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll run it from the gun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Anderson. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's McLeod. Get it out on the screen. Shakes off the tackler. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Bobcats send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to buy time. He's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes a move. Wide open, and it's a foot race. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's McLeod. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, eat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in this second.
And the ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Throws to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Good right down the boulevard. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Bobcats are in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's McLeod. Fires to the big fella. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. On target over the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Great job by the offense, being patient, understanding when they're in zone coverage, I got to hit those tight windows, make those precise passes to get those big plays.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Power football with the run. Nice move to keep moving. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Coming to the line looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And a quick shuffle pass. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. They'll run play action. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Kent State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory, and that's really the standard there in Northeast Ohio. They'll enjoy this one all week. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Bobcats want to move quickly. He'll do it himself. Just serve. The running room as he gets it out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Back to throw, it's McLeod. Takes the easy one to the back. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw, using the quick game. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. He'll pull it on the read. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. The Bobcats in the hurry up. Trying play action. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like,
he's going to let it go. Caught at the 25. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Bobcats. And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that one. Nice job.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. This offense has a 2nd down play. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll line up for a second down play. Red pass, it's complete. At the 45, on its way. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Sam Houston. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Some misdirection with the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo. They'll test the right side. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Back to throw, it's McLeod. Working that left side now. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He's got great speed, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Grabbed behind the line, it's Phillips. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. So after the 1st down run, here's 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he picks up the 1st down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Pulls it and fires to the left. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line. They feed him again. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's McLeod. Finds his man down the middle.
Coming into this game, they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
He's going to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Fox. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Now, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
They want to just keep throwing it. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Smashes through. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They'll try to pick up the first. The Bobcats have a first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He's going to pass. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Fires downfield. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Feeling some heat. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that one first down ends this football game.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Bauer. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.